What's up, my magic miscreants? Wizard Dragon here with a fun deck for you today, and today we're going back to Rakdos Anvil. And for those of you that don't know what this deck is, it revolves around this beastly card right here, Oni-Cult Anvil. Whenever one or more artifacts you control leave the battlefield during your turn, create a 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Tap it, sack an artifact, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent, and you gain 1 life. Okay, so the point of this deck is to get this online as soon as possible. We have to have this card in our opening hand at the very least. Okay. Preferably multiple ones. Okay, it comes online and it does some really fun stuff, because what we do is we basically try to make sure that we are sacrificing stuff or doing whatever. We achieve that through Voldaren Epicure. Enters the battlefield, deals 1 damage to each opponent, and create a blood token. Or we do Blood Tithe Harvester. When it enters the battlefield, create a blood token. Sack it. Target creature gets -X/-X till end of turn, where X is twice the number of blood tokens you control. Activate it only as a sorcery. Also, Greedy Freebooter gives us a nice little chump blocker, and we get a token from it. We can ramp into stuff with treasure and those sorts of things. So we've got at least 12 cards that will give us some fun artifact stuff. Plus, this becomes just an infinite feedback loop once we do get it online. Alright, but Legion Extruder, when it enters the battlefield, deals 2 damage to any target. 2 and tap, sack another artifact, create a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token. So again, it kind of feeds into the Oni-Cult stuff. Go for the throat, just deals, destroys target non-artifact creature. Shoot the sheriff, destroy target non-outlaw creature. We are running 4 lightning strike, because who doesn't like to eat some lightning to the face? Also, too, it can take care of some, minor piffling creatures. But here's where things get interesting. We have Akul the Unrepentant. When we sacrifice 3 other creatures, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery and activate only once each turn. We've tried to do stuff like this before, and it just ended up being like this Rakdos aggro build. So we're going to try it again, because there is some fun stuff that we can do with the Anvil. Plus, Rakdos the Muscle. Whenever you sacrifice another creature, exile cards equal to its mana value from the top of target player's library. Until your next end step, you may play those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells. We sacrifice another creature, and Rakdos the Muscle gains indestructible till end of turn, and we tap it. We activate it only once each turn. And it all comes down to this Vein Ripper. Okay, flying in ward, sacrifice a creature. When a creature dies, target opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. So there's a lot of fun interactions with these top 3 cards. Right here, we're running 6 of them, and the Oni-Cult, just gets really, really nasty if it goes later on. Let's see, sideboard, running some Blood Spatter Analysis. We don't really play this card very much, and this was a main deck card, but I swapped it out for the Greedy Freebooter. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to target opponent and a target creature an opponent controls. Whenever 1 or more creatures die, mill a card, put a bloodstain counter on it, and then sack it if it has 5 or more bloodstain counters. When you do, return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. It's pretty good, but deals 3 damage. Nice spot removal, but it does kind of fit in this deck. But I don't know. Part of me is just like, I don't think it's good enough for main deck. Path of Peril, just because we like to destroy creatures. Brotherhood's End, same deal with artifacts though. Burn down the house even more so, except with devil tokens. Play with fire, just some nice spot removal or face. Fake your own death, just in case we're up against any spot removal ourselves. We can throw that down and go for the throat, just some extra copies there. So this is my version of the updated Oni-Cult Anvil deck, a Rakdos Anvil as it's called. We've done a bunch of Anvil decks in the past. This one's no different. I just like to see if it can combo nicely with some of these fun people right here. If you're new to my channel, please like, please subscribe. We run a best of 1 and a best of 3, so you can see how the deck functions in either one of those environments. I am one of the few content creators on YouTube that does that sort of thing, where we do a best of 1 and a best of 3. So without further ado, let's get to the Anvil Antics games, kids. We're against Creebs for our best of 1 matchup. This is a good keep. Cat's slowish, but not a bad keep at all. We do have the Oni-Cult in hand. So we can do the Barons, we can do the Oni-Cult Skrelv. Or do I just... You see, the problem is we're going to have to deal with the tap land no matter what. So let's just deal some damage and go from there. No, we don't have to do that. Okay. Freebooter. Epicure. Blood token. Damage. Done. Flensing Raptor. What is this? Oh, you're clever. How cool is that? Let's do this. Take a little bit of toxic damage, but other than that, let's go in with the freebooter just to see if they block it. Yeah. Read the dang card there, buddy. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we have enough lands. End the turn. Because what we'll do is this. Annex Sentry, artifact, or creature. Ah, so you can take my Oni-Cult. Well, here's what's going to happen. We're going to do this. You can't protect it, so I'm just going to do it that way. Sure, I don't care. Go for it. You can take my Oni-Cult Anvil, that's going to be okay. Take a little damage, put down a big buddy, and go from there. Guessing ossification, yep, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a block here. Just chump it. Can we get ramped up into anything? Charge of the Mites, huh? Yeah, this is really starting to get a little bit frustrating. Because we're not getting the draws we need. Discard the Mirex. Can we get something out of this? Greedy Freebooter, not the worst. Problem is we don't have anything to deal with that flyer. That's the big thing. And another ossification, really? No. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, so we're gonna be scry a little bit. Shoot the sheriff, sure. Can demo field me all you want. I want my dang Oni-Cult back, man. That is a bird. So if we run into like a crawling chorus, hey, how fun are you? Mono white Phyrexians. Oh, hey, lightning strike. You're fun. Okay. No attacks. Okay, have we stabilized? Yeah, life gain ain't gonna matter much if we're gonna get... Alright, well, Yeah, fine. Take that any day of the week. I don't care. Let's go with this. Are you just gonna demo some of my lands here? I mean, what other plan do you have here, Creebs? Let's swing. Because they can't block anyways. So what we do is this. Do that. Now we have a blocker. But we're not running enchantment hate, so we got him. Sweet. Let's go to the best of 3. We're against Go Jimbo for our best of 3 matchup. We are on the play. Not the worst opening hand. Blackcleave cliffs into a Voldaire and Epicure. We have 2 of the Akuls. Not a bad play at all. Not a bad play at all. Get an Oni-Cult down, a couple Oni-Cults down, and we might be in business here. It's my kid. Dinos! This could be a minor problem. We shall see. Let's see if they trade. I highly doubt they will. They're probably going to try to ramp into like a Pugnacious Hammer Skull or something like that. Which is why we run stuff like Go for the Throat or Shoot the Sheriff, those sorts of things. So we need to deal with that. Predictable. So predictable. Oh, hey, Vein Ripper, how fun are you? Let's do this. Do the demo field and see if we can get into... Hey, there's an Oni-Cult Anvil. Ironically enough. So we have some of the major players here. We just have to find the sources to sacrifice. Cool. Interesting. Okay, so you're gonna take... We're gonna take 6 damage here. Fun fact, if you have a Pugnacious Hammer Skull and and we're gonna get down to Akul. Probably shouldn't have done it that way, but that's okay. And if you have that with a Steel Seraph, it triggers the stun counter, but because it doesn't tap, it whatchamacallit, yeah, you know, I'm gonna swing in for 5. They'll cast something big, but that's okay. Oh, yep, okay, wow, yep, that's pretty big. That's a big boy, that's a big boy. Okay. Oh, okay, you're doing it that way. Alright, we'll just block there. Ouch! Yeah, against bigger decks, this is probably going to be a problem. Cool. Well, I think we're pretty much done with that. Because you ramp into a Dinos build, and this is one of those decks. Again, you know, we took a chance not drawing into the Oni-Cult stuff, so that was a bit of a misplay, I think, on my part. So, bit of a misplay. You do need to have that in your opening hand, but I think that, you know, against a big rampy deck like this, you do need that spot removal. So we're going to make sure that we have the Oni-Cult and at least one piece of spot removal there. Or we can just go with this way. This is actually not a bad way to go either, he says, because we can now kind of start to and do a little bit of ramp ourselves. Especially when you do stuff like that. And stuff like that. Now we have the damage to do some stuff. Oh, hey, how fun are you? You're dead. We have the Go for the Throat as well. We have the Epicures in hand. I think we're in okay shape. Yep, Hammer Skull, it dies. Go for the throat. Go for the throat. Not as fun as turn to belch. Anyways, Blood Token, and we are going to swing in. Went into my phase of mono black magic. Hulkin Raptor, huh? Oni-Cult. Oni-Cult. So now, can I do... Yeah, I'm going to do that instead. I'm going to get rid of that. Because that would have gotten real annoying real fast. Okay, Hammer Skull is what it is. Do you have a fight spell? Because that would totally be up your alley. No, you have a Lore Keeper. Okay, fine. Whatever. No attacks. Reason is you know, we're getting what, 1 damage through, if that, and we've got plenty of ammunition to deal with stuff here. So whenever one or more artifacts you control leave the battlefield. Okay, so we can actually get kind of a 2-for-1 with the Legion Extruder. And get a nice big old 3/3. Akul would be a very cool proposition at this point as well. So we get that cooldown. Oh hey, how fun are you? Oh, and that becomes a Dinosaur. 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 Yeah, we'll take that as a block. Take 3. Kill. Alright, well, let's do this. Watch what this bad boy can do. Boom. Do that. And you know what? Let's swing in. Because we're putting pressure on them. Yep. Epicure dies. That's fine. Boom. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we got that happening. They were smart to not do the, whatchamacallit. Yeah, we get them. Excellent. So that's how that deck is supposed to run. We go at least 2 and 2, so this is a keeper. This video is a keeper indeed. Quick start on that one. You can see that, you know, having that spot removal very early on in the in the game there with the Go for the Throat and all that stuff. I mean, we were able to sustain ourselves. And Legion Extruder coming in clutch. You know, we definitely needed to get that down onto the battlefield. So that was a good play on our part. All right, let's see what happens. Now, as is the case, we've been struggling to get out of gold this time around. So we've been trying to get, you know, I've just been playing and brewing so much with these new cards. Got a lot of inspiration. All right, not the worst of keeps. Freebooter and all that. Do I want to do the Raucous Theater though? Yeah, let's do Raucous Theater. At least let's see what we can do. Blood Tithe Harvester is not a bad play. Because what we can do is we can do the Harvester. Actually, you know what? Let's do the Epicure. And let's do the Freebooter. Little booter scooter there. It's my nickname for my son when he was younger. What is this? Oh, it's NAYA Dinos. How fun are you? Let's see. Can't do a ton of damage here, so yeah, I think simply go with the Blood Tithe Harvester. Create a blood token, and let's swing. See if they block. Bar. You're gonna give me a blood token and a scry? Or you're gonna give me a treasure token and a scry? Yeah, I don't think I want to keep that. Yeah, okay. I'll play. Can only activate that as a sorcery, though, so that's kind of a bummer. Skull Spore Nexus. You're clever. Haunted Ridge is pretty cool. So what we can do is this. We can do this, do that. Extruder. Boom. And I'm a lightning strike that too. And the reason I did that is because we want to kind of maybe send a message saying, hey, you know what, don't mess with me. I have my extruder, but now it's going to be a little bit of an uphill battle, I think, for us. Tranquil Frillback. You're no fun. So you're probably going to destroy my extruder. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, they're going to gain life instead. Fine. Okay, I can deal with that. Akul is not a bad option. Pay 2. Boom. 3/3. Excellent. Got a threat coming through the air. Double creature's power until end of next turn. Fine. Oh, and now you're gonna fight me. Are you kidding me? Alright, whatever. You play net decks. That's all I'm gonna say is, you know what? There it is. That's what we want. It's what we like to see, kids. Let's see if they block. Yeah, we'll take the... Yeah. Okay, that works. Okay, we'll do this. Cool. Alright. Excellent. Playing a little bit of the longer game this time. Intrepid Paleontologist. Exiled card from game. You cast a dinosaur card from... If you cast the finality counter. Okay, cool. I see how that works. Ooh. Someone's got a feedback loop. Do-da. Someone's got the feedback loop. Oh, do-da-day. Here we go. Ready? Watch this. Boom. Do that. It's only going to trigger once, but that's neither here nor there. Come on, what you gonna do here? Clearly you have a place. Triumphant Chomp, is that an instant? No, it's a sorcery. Okay. I'll go Jimbo. Are you going to... What are you gonna do here, buddy? Okay. Next. Now, we do get this trigger here. Create a 3/3. Okay. Fun. No attacks. Hey, Vein Ripper, are you, here? Because that would be really, really awesome right now. Tranquil Frillback is going to be one that's going to kind of bug us, though, so... Whenever a non... Fun. I almost want to take the 3. Pre-combat main phase. That's a huge creature there. So, let's see. Okay. Well, that is fun. We're going to destroy that. Because we need a black mana. And now I would love to see us pop off with this. Because that would be just absolutely amazing. Let's see us pop off like this. Sacrifice that. Oh, I probably should have done that with the... But anyways, that's okay. Sack this. Do that. Boom. And now we might actually get to see kind of this feedback loop in action. Go next. I'm just gonna sit and chill. I'm just gonna sit and chill at the moment. Oh, hey, how fun are you? Nursing Bristleback. Oh, cool. Cool. Interesting. Yeah. That's what that was for. Ready for some Vein Ripper action, kids? Are you ready for some Vein Ripper action, kids? Are you ready for this? Here we go. So, we're going to do this. We are going to do this. We're going to pass the turn. We have to be real careful about... we have to be real careful about... the amount of damage we're taking here. Galta and Maverin. Oh my gosh, that's a fun one. Okay, well, let's see. Other attacking creatures. Okay, so there's that. So let's see. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Actually, no, wait. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Oh, you can double the power. Yep. Alright, I forgot about that. But, watch what happens here. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's how that works. Bye. You dead. Let's go to the post-game analysis. As we rank into Gold 3, and Nahara was complaining that we were not getting out of gold. Let's go to the post-game analysis. So have we found our new synergy with Vein Ripper and Oni-Cult Anvil? We might have. I mean, that last best of 3 match was absolutely a very entertaining match, to say the least. I was a little bit concerned, but I think with this deck there's a lot of resiliency, and that's the thing I've noticed about these Anvil builds. They are quite resilient, and if you can find a way to dig yourself back into the game, then you have a very good chance at making that game work for you. I lost my train of thought there. You have a very good chance of turning that game into a win, even if you're down. So I really am enjoying this build quite a bit. Definitely Vein Ripper has a lot of synergies with the Anvil and Akul also too. We didn't get to see these two in action, but that's okay. You got to see the Vein Ripper and the Oni-Cult kind of do their thing. So this is a really fun build. I'm loving it. If you love it too, if you like what you see, please like, please subscribe, and as always, our magic miscreants, may you always be on the play. May all your spells hit the battlefield. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.